H.Q.L.B. Productions.
Okay, here we are in my H.Q.L.B. Productions studio down in my basement where I do all my work for my videos and stuff. So I got a lot of questions asking me, you know, what do I do? How do I do the videos and the work that I do? So I'm going to give you a quick little tour of my setup down here. I'm also using a new camera that I just got. I ordered a couple of these actually. The Canon Vixia HF R600. I'm going to use these primarily for weddings and stuff as my cutaway cameras. So give you a little tour of what I got here. I got an iMac right here that I use for all my video producing and editing. I got Final Cut Pro X running right there. That's how I edit my videos. I've used Final Cut Pro since college. Right here I got an old tube TV with a 4-head built-in VCR that I used to run old videotapes that clients give me if they want restoration done on their old videotapes. Other than that, I got a VCR down here, the DVD player on here that I use to run those old things. Got a DV cam, DV tape VCR right there. Under here I got, can't really see that, I got a laptop, a Windows laptop right there that I don't really use unless I'm testing something to see if something will run on Windows. What else do I got? Over here I got just a mess over here. I got just drawers full of cords and lens hoods and power cables and whatnot. Same thing in here. I use a lot of this stuff, but I don't use it enough to kind of have it laying out, so when I need it I just dig it out. Right here, this is kind of cool. I haven't even used this yet. It's still in the box. It's a drone that I got, so I'm gonna try this out this summer. It actually takes HD video, so I'm gonna use this for some videos that I want to get some overhead shots of. Over here I have my sound booth right here. The light's a little bright. Let's turn it off. Got it connected to the light switch. It works pretty good. You know, it's not completely soundproof, but it records really good voiceovers. I usually use this for voiceovers when I do videos, but I do some music recording too. I got some of my buddies, they come over and lay tracks and stuff like that. I'm a little into that stuff, not super big into it. An overview of my sound booth. Over here I got just a TV that I hook cameras up to. If I got somebody working on the green screen, they can kind of see what the camera is seeing. So that's what that's for. Right here I got just bags full of camera bags. Some of them's got old cameras in that I used to use back in the day. A lot of them that I used to run old tapes and stuff. I'll take those out here so you can kind of see what those look like. So here are some of my older cameras. This one right here is a digital 8 camera. It plays 8mm tapes, and this thing actually takes pretty good video. This was the last 8mm camera that was made before they went to digital DV mini cameras, which is right here. This is a digital DV camera. I use this one a lot. This one got a lot of use out of it. Good. Got my money's worth out of this one. This one right here, this is the one that I used in college. This thing got a lot of hours on it. This is really old. This is just a regular high 8mm camera. It's essentially the same one as this one. This one's far nicer and newer. This one takes digital video on the same type of tape. This one just takes analog high 8 video. That's these tapes right here. Got an old tape. So that's those. And here I just got, this is just kind of like my travel bag where I put my cameras. Got in here is just batteries and stuff for cameras. In here I got some microphones and stuff. I won't take all that stuff out. I got a light right here that I use for lighting scenes and stuff like that when I'm you know, shooting a video or a short film. Right here I got my Canon XA25. This is my main camera. This is the camera that I use most of the time. Up here I got a wireless transmitter for audio, for a microphone. If I were to put a microphone on somebody, that it just wirelessly transmits into the camera, then I can import it into my computer. Over here I have a Canon HG20. I used this one for years before I got the XA25. This camera, this one still holds up to this day. It takes HD video, 1080i. This one takes 1080p. 1080p far superior to 1080i, especially when you're shooting sports and stuff like that, which I do a lot of. I shoot a lot of sports videos. I do a lot of weddings. This video camera still works really well. This one up here, this is the Canon XL-H1. This is a huge camera. This is like a movie camera. It's been around for a while. This is actually the camera that I used in college in class. This wasn't my primary camera, but this is the camera that we worked on and got to learn. So I fell in love with this camera a long time ago. Very, very expensive camera when it first came out. I think it was about $6,000 camera. It's an HDV. It takes HDV tapes, but what I have it set up to do is run through a wire right here. It's called an SDI. Oh, actually, it's right down here. It's an SDI output right here. It runs directly into my computer, and I can record high definition video without having to put it on a tape. I can just record it straight into my computer. The only downfall for that is this camera pretty much stays in here. So if I'm doing production in my video room, I'll use this camera. It takes really good video. I really don't take this one out and lug it around. It's just too heavy. I got a little screen on here so you can kind of see what the camera sees and stuff. So like this camera. A little overview. A big green screen on this wall. I got from the ceiling to the floor, got a green screen. What green screen is used for is to record a subject, and I can put any background in that I want. So yeah, that's my production room. Got my cameras, my green screen, my sound booth, and my workstation. Nothing too spectacular, but it gets the job done. So yeah, just looking for an excuse to use this camera. It looks like it's taking pretty good video, so I'm happy with that. Thanks again for watching, and remember to like my page, H.Q.L.B. Productions, if you haven't already. Be much appreciated, and let me know if you need any work done, any video restorations, or you got any events or weddings coming up.